So let's talk about the week that y'all just had. Did y'all present what you wanted to present? Was it what you wanted it to be for yourself? Yes. That's the goal going into this week, is the presentation that you have prepared, that when you finally get behind the podium, you present what you prepared to the best of your ability. And no matter who gets in Symposium, we want you all to feel like I did the best job I could have done. I was well prepared. You're going to leave here satisfied with what your capstone project turned out to be for you. So that's the goal going into the week, and I hope that is what was achieved. Y'all do know how proud all of us are of you. I mean, it was, we've just, yay. Your presentations were spectacular. Something happens when you put on the dressy clothes and you get behind the podium, and you've known all of these judges, but all of a sudden it's different. It's something that you've prepared. It's your own research, and y'all just turned into these, little young adults about to go off to college, and it's such a reward for all of us to see who you all have become. And it's a difficult thing to do a thesis and present it the way that y'all did. So just know we're so, so proud of y'all. Okay, so let me tell you about the process this week. So every afternoon, and of course then this morning, when we finished, Ms. Cheney has taken all of the folders, and there are numbers, and it's either a 50 or below on everybody's score sheet. So the highest anybody could have gotten was a 50, and they are added, they are divided, and your average is put into a spreadsheet. After all of those were added and divided, after everything was averaged out, they are plotted into columns from 50 to 0. And nobody got a 0. Thank goodness, nobody got a 0. So there are these dots kind of all over the place, and there was a natural break. We're very thankful there was a natural break, because we didn't really have to make any hard decisions about, we have all these ties. Did it come down to, and some, when you look at some of them, were there hundredths of a point separating some of y'all from the next person? Yes, it did come down to the hundredths part of the number. That's just, y'all know how numbers work. That's just how averaging happens. So we were either going to have obviously we're not going to do this. We were either going to have 11 of you at Symposium. Obviously that won't happen. Or 5. So we have 5. So there are 5 who came into this kind of natural column where there was really no decision to be made. It just fell that way, and that's what we have. So before I announce the 5, all of you on Wednesday, we don't want you wearing your school uniform. We want you all dressed very professionally, so we're going to stick to black and navy. So if you will come on Wednesday dressed that way, presenters and non-presenters, we want all of you to be the distinguished seniors, class of 2026. We need y'all to look that way. So if y'all will plan on that for Wednesday, we'll begin at 8:30. When I leave here, I'm going to email the judges a PDF of the top 5 papers, and we need these 5 to stay after. All of you are going to go here. We can send them to the jumpies. So in the lower school gym, there are jumpies. So we're going to let y'all jump for a little bit, and then I'll need to speak with the 5 for a little bit, just to talk about next week. Hey, any questions before I announce the 5? Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? In no particular order. Allie. Come sit over here. Yay! She went, yay! Anderson. Andrew. Baxter. And Ella Grace. Okay. All right. Good job. Woo! Okay. So I'll need to see y'all, but right now, everybody go jump. Congratulations.